welcome to another installment of Quarantine Haircuts. All right, so really important before I get started, I wanted to make sure I didn't run through all this and then have you guys sitting here for 3 or 4 minutes and then realizing you didn't have what you needed. Most importantly, you're going to need a blow dryer. Second, if you guys have a significant other that may, or if you do, or if you have a significant other that has one of these guys, a smoothing iron, straightening iron, whatever, make sure that you you've got this turned on and warming up while you're in the shower rinsing your hair off. And when I said rinse, I mean shampoo. Like one of the things that's funny about this whole quarantine thing is that a lot of people are going days without washing their hair, like guys are. And you remember when you were a kid and your parents would like give your little brother or something a bath, and you could make little like, I don't know, like duckies out of the top or mohawks or whatever out of the foam. And if you think about it now, you can't get that much foam out of your hair. That's because you're not washing it. Scrub it really good, rinse it, then put just a little dime size amount and wash it again. After you rinse it, wash it again, and you'll see you'll get double, maybe even triple the amount of suds that you had the first time, and you're deep cleaning the shit out of it. You're gonna have to, you'll be deep cleaning the heck out of that. So, I guess with that being said, we will start. So, I got out of the shower. My hair's pretty soaking wet. Again, this is a personal trim. This isn't in place of your haircut with your barber or your stylist. This is just going to get you by, get it off the ears. You're not trying to look pretty for anybody because you're supposed to be staying at home right now. So anyway, so I'm going to start, and hopefully I can find when I go to edit this, I'm hoping that I will be able to, sorry, I'm charging the phone too. I'm hoping that I can edit and speed this up so you don't have to watch me blow dry my hair, but basically this. You need it 100% dry. Also, if you guys don't have one of these, not a big deal. It's fine. I personally like it because I have a cowlick. I'm not going to do another video for this, but these cowlicks that people have, most of you have never seen me with one. And you'll see it when I'm done drying my hair here. Stick straight up. Hold heat to it. It's that easy. It gets hot. You gotta lift. You gotta lift a little bit, but tripping over shoes. Again, you want it dry, guys. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You guys saw that in that first video, right? Again, I like this extension a lot because I can turn it, aim it, and just kind of hold it down. Alright. Find yourself your trusty comb that you did your sideburns with. This is really, really, really easy, you guys. If you don't have wavy hair, you don't need to do this. If you don't have curly hair, you don't need to do this. I'm going to show you a simple way of straightening your hair real quick. You just basically stick it in there. I mean, this is just, you're doing it to yourself. This isn't how I do it in my salon, but take it, lift it, hold down, and go over. I've got some thick hair. So I have mine maxed out right now. So just take it, lift it up, and then grab it. Okay, so I usually go forward with it so it doesn't flip up, but it's whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to look fancy. This is for the haircut, okay? Another thing that's great, and why the blow dryer is so important when you're doing this, it's because the blow dryer heats the hair up. It's a lot easier to straighten. See? Not trying to be fancy. Again, this is for the haircut. Alright, it's all fluffy. I think it's good enough. We got enough straightness. Let's see, adjust this light here. Oh. Yeah, okay. Don't forget about the back. And your comb is going to stick. It'll lift this stuff up, okay? Now, I mean, we're going to do some trimming on the sides first, and I'll probably bring it up later. One of the things you have to keep in mind, guys, is that when you go to your barber shop and get a haircut, it takes them 30 minutes usually to give you a haircut. To give yourself a haircut, it's probably going to take just as long, if not longer. So because you're doing it yourself doesn't mean that it's going to be 5 minutes. So designate a Sunday morning, the wife and the kids are out and about, or dogs have eaten and want to sleep. You want to set aside a good 45 minutes for this, okay? This is just liquid enhancer for my water. Make sure you set it nice and far from where you're cutting too. If you decide to drink your coffee or whatever, you don't want hair in it. Okay. Take your trusty hair trimmers. Okay? I am going to grab probably the longest guard to start. Okay? That's it. I hope you have your vacuum cleaner handy. So, I'm just going to go up. Oh, yeah, just taking some hair off. I kind of want it shorter than this. The key, you guys, the key is the arch in the wrist or in the hand, okay? So you gotta arch it, because these little at-home trimmers, this is not what I use in the salon. You can't adjust half. You can't adjust. I mean, there's no way of making it nice and smooth. So I'm actually gonna go down a little bit. So there we go. I tell you what size I'm doing, but it's going to be different for anybody. Start long, go shorter. So, what do I got here? Whew. I want to do that. Let's try this one. Okay. First one for me was a 15 millimeter. This is a 12, but I'm going to do it simple for you guys. I might touch it up when I'm done, because I like to go around like the ears and stuff, but this is just. Okay. Now, get around. This is all, by the way, all this hair is falling into the sink. I've got my drain up. When you're done, take your hand, just scoop it out, throw it in the trash. Okay. Anything else? You got your feather duster, you got your vacuum cleaner. It takes less than 5 minutes to clean up. All right. Again. Very important. I'm only right-handed, so this is what I'm doing here. So take your ear, pull it, just go around. Just go around the perimeter here, okay? Again, you're not trying to give yourself a haircut. Like, look at that. You're not trying to give yourself a haircut. You're trying to trim it up just to get you by, okay? Your barber can fix anything you screw up. Now, this is what's really important. Ooh, look at that. This is what's really important. Arch it. You're going to feel that bone in the back of your head. Once you hit that bone, arch up on it. Okay? And you know what I'm going to do? Hopefully you'll still be able to see it. Maybe I'll adjust the brightness. I'm going to move this light. This is a desk lamp that I have sitting here. And I had some hair hit that little bulb and I can smell it. There we go, that should be okay. It really helps. And it's evening now, or else I'd open the shades here. I'm just gonna go up, okay? I'm hoping you can see this. I think you can. By the way, I'd do this without a shirt on if I were you. I just didn't think I'd show off all my freckles and all that stuff. So when you're done, you're going to want to rinse back off anyway. So now I do this looking into the mirror, okay? So what I do is I go straight up on it, straight up, let the hair fall into the clippers. That way you won't have a ledge, okay? So right now, I've got weird cowlicks and stuff. So right now, all I'm doing is just kind of getting all this stuff taken care of, okay? We all want to fade, but we all can't have that fade, so. Okay, now I'm going to do this side here. Pull the hair out of the way. Hey, let's just do a mullet. That'd be great. All right, come up here. And all of this you can look at in your mirror. Just straight on. The thing that people worry about, they worry too much about perfection. You don't need to worry about that. All right, so now I'm going to hold it totally different, okay? Whichever makes it comfortable for you. My problem is I've got a button right here and I keep getting my thumb in the way. So I'm just going to go straight up. Your girlfriend or boyfriend, mom, dad could probably do this as well. Boy, I'm getting this hair all over me. All right. I'm wetting it down a little bit. This stuff's getting too all over the place. I left it dry for the universal purpose of it, so everybody can do this, but it's getting too itchy for me. Again, I usually do this without a shirt on. All this just falls on the floor or on the sink. I keep dumping it into the sink. And I'm just going to take it, just throw it away. Pretty easy. You see what I'm doing here? I'm just going straight up. And a lot of this is going to get fixed with the shears, which is probably going to scare you guys. Or I say scissors. It shouldn't scare you. Again, I'm just arching up and out and going straight up. Okay? See all that right there? Just let it fall right in. I see a line. Again, these are the things that I usually will take care of like in a salon, but you're doing it yourself at home, you're just trimming it up. So I just kind of get in there. You see the line, just kind of gnaw at it a little bit. Make sure you're arching. You can hear it. And I'm going to shift over here and I'm going to look this way. I don't use a whole lot. Usually I do this in the day where there's, you know, daylight and whatnot. But it's not that necessary. Now you see that huge hump right here, so I'm just going to do the same thing, straight up on it. Okay. If you want, you can put on a bigger guard. But my bigger guards, the reason why the arching is so important is because this is a lot bigger than the last one. So it's going to completely miss the line and everything. But you're hitting that longer hair on top. Okay? Again, you're not focusing on this right now. You're just going straight up, letting it fall right into it. Okay. Grab one a little shorter here. I'm just going to hit the ends of my sideburns. Nothing too crazy. Again, very important when you don't have specified guards for this. These are beard trimmers. So what you're wanting to do is, I mean, it's very important. Like when I was doing this, you've got to arch out, man. It's so important. And here. Then we get all that stuff. Go along. We already did around the ears. You practice there. Okay? We already did it around the ears. Now, you just kind of want to nip this a little bit. Because that gets really annoying if you don't take care of that. So, don't go crazy. Don't try to be perfect. Don't. I mean, I went to school for this, and this is what I've been doing for the last, what, 7, 8 years. So, so don't try to be perfect. That'll destroy you. All right, so you're still looking at this, and you're like, oh no, what's going on? Okay. So what I'm going to do, ooh, what a math. I'm going to show you why the gel was so important. See, we're already at 18 minutes in this video. I'm hoping it won't go longer than 30-minute haircut. Okay? Any kind of cream, a wax, a glue will work. I put it in when my hair's dry. This is very important. Again, I straighten my hair out. If you've got straight hair, you don't have to worry about this. Some people, your hair will fall back. My hair does not go back. Even, you know, I know I just straightened it forward, it will not go back. So, I actually was considering growing this out, but I'm gonna cut my hair today for this tutorial. So I just take a wad of hair cream, hair gel, whatever you want. And you want to get it in there like you're towel drying your hair, okay? You see what's happening here? See that spiky? Straight up in the air. Now, the back obviously is going down, so I'm going to take the back and I'm going to pull it out. Okay? So pull this stuff out. You see how round that is? I give myself a haircut all the time. Now, I haven't given myself a haircut in probably, oh my gosh, it's probably been close to 6 weeks now. So, now I see a little bit of a curve here. Now, you don't really want to hit the bangs. I mean, you can if you want. I have tricks with that too. You remember your trusty comb? Take a trusty comb, get those out of the way. Just a little bit, okay? You're cutting the top. See, I still see, I don't know if I straightened it enough. Again, you don't necessarily have to, but you want it to be as straight and spiky as possible. Like pulling it, man, you want your forehead just to rip back. Okay? is also very similar on how I'm going to teach you guys how to style your hair as well, because we are reliving the 90s, and so that bedhead look is in, and it's pretty awesome. Makes it very simple. All right, so I'm going to take my trusty scissors here. I'm going to turn off the smoothing iron, and all I'm going to do is find where, so I'm going to get some more light up in here. I might be able to, yeah, that works. Okay, so you see this skin out here? I am just going to cut it, cut it, cut it. Just keep pulling out on it. Again, your barber will fix this for you. You see I've already kind of done this a little bit? I'm staying away from the front. I don't recommend hitting the front. And I'm not going hog wild on it. This shouldn't take very long. Now if you got long hair, you could probably tune out right now, because all you needed to do was lift that hair up and just kind of trim around your ears. That's about it. I know, all you OCDers out there, I'm actually one of you, but you're probably going crazy right now. But I've done this enough times, and I know how to clean up. And it's very easy to clean up. All this stuff is just literally landing on the floor and the countertop in front of me. So you just, when you're done, you just wipe it off. So now you see how that ledge there? So I'm just gonna go up. Just gonna try to take it here. Like that. Again, we're at a temporary haircut. You live in Kansas City? Message me on YouTube or wherever you're watching this at, and I'll fix you up. One of my favorites, I love women's haircuts, but I don't have long hair, so I can't show you a tutorial on that. And there's plenty of stuff on YouTube with doll heads and whatnot. I could probably name drop a bunch of people that have done some stuff right now that I just recently noticed, and it's pretty cool. So I think I'm about done. So I'm gonna take, remember this is just cream stuff, so let's see how it looks. Remember, it's been all spiked out, so it'll be hard to lay it back down. I need to shower again. You like that twist effect there? Haircut is done, dude. And there you go. That's pretty much it. Now there's little pieces here and there that you might want to touch up. Again, I've been outside in the sun all day, so I can't really. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm just kind of looking at the shadow behind me. Probably close that door. I think it's good enough. Good enough for a quarantine cut, right? Bangs. Let's go over that real quick. Some of you really need your bangs cut. I'm not going to do a whole lot to mine, but I am going to show you this. What am I doing wrong right now? You. No, I'm just kidding. Big problem with people have cutting their bangs is they look up at them, or they raise their eyebrows, or they do something. If you're cutting your bangs, which I do not recommend, if you're cutting, just wait. Even if it's 2 months, just wait. See how I'm doing this? don't do that. Watch what happens when I stop raising my eyebrows and looking up at my bangs. So if I was to cut even this much off right there, do you have any idea how high that would be? That would be like... So you don't want to do that. So what I do... Now the water just made my hair start to curl up. But what I like to do is I just kind of cut like this. So if you want to pull them down, look straight ahead. Just kind of go up into them. Just kind of nip them a little bit here and there. I don't like doing that, so I'm keeping my bangs for now. But again, the curls all started coming back just now. So, but all right, so that's pretty much it. I went up in the back. I can't do anything about that. I went up with the clippers. This is for you who think you're a little advanced. The mirror. Okay? So, I am once again going to take my simple little Bic razor. One thing you can do, rest your arm on your head and look behind. Okay? So if you look, you can see, right here. See how it's kind of coming out? I've got all these, like, got this little ducktail thing coming down. Now, before you do anything, make sure you can line up your deal to it. Okay? So, I like to turn around. You don't have to, but I like to turn around and I like to do this. Okay? So, I turn around and I hold the mirror up and I look in the other mirror and I just go, there we go. You got it. It's gone. Okay? It might even not even be straight. I don't know. Again, it's better than the ducktail. Hold it like this. Go through. I dry cut. If you can't dry cut and you're afraid your skin's gonna get all weird, take some soap. Take some of your shaving cream. But I just like to. I don't go with your natural cut. If you try to do anything, trust me, I screw this up all the time on myself. If you're trying to do something with an angle or whatnot, don't. Just get the weird hair out of the way. So again, I'm gonna hold this up. I'm gonna hold it right here, and I am just gonna go. See if you guys see that. I'm just gonna go like this. Just get my natural growth out of the way here. Okay? I go up here. Okay? Just to smooth that over. I go up. Same thing. Now, I am not left-handed. This is really tough for me. So what I do, and you're gonna be like, why am I can't turn it the right way? Don't worry about it. You guys don't. Just go angle it to where you want it. Even if you got the shaving cream, angle it to where you want it and just kind of go straight down with it. Okay? Get your weird hair stuff out of the way. Little weird baby hairs. And honestly, I think it's a good little haircut. I'll go outside tomorrow. We're supposed to get thunderstorms, but I'll go outside tomorrow to water. And my neighbors will be, they'll be like, oh, where'd you go to get your haircut? Nowhere. I did it myself. Guys, have a good one. 28 minutes, 50 seconds. That was awesome. 30-minute haircut. You just gave yourself a haircut. Pat yourself on the back. Now go rinse off. After you're done rinsing off, vacuum and feather dust your sink. If you live alone, you don't want that anyway. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Thank you for watching. If there's any questions on anything you have, any kind of DIY stuff here and there, just hit me up. Send me a message. Whatever. Okay?